Hello everybody, welcome to Short Shot Archery. Anthony here, and well, today I'm going to be changing out the core of my Rinehart FITA Wave target. It's time. I bought this target back in April of 2023, and now it's September 2024. So I've had some time to shoot arrows into it. This is kind of an average size group, and as you can see, when I pull one of these out, we're a good 6+ inches into this target. Yep, I would say probably almost 8 inches into this target, every single one of these arrows. So before it gets too much worse, and I find myself, pulling out arrows just by the fletchings, I think it's time to rotate. I might be rotating the core a little bit too early, but then again, I'm also starting to get some pieces falling out of the target. So that's not good either. So I want to rotate this core to one of the less used corners so that I can continue just shooting arrows, low of center, because I didn't adjust my sight. Did you know they make those adjustable? Alright, now that the arrows are out of the way, the lighting is still not the best. I got a holly tree here and the sun's coming through it, so that's why I look like I'm spotted. But you should still easily be able to see what's going on once I remove this target face that is held on by Short Shot Archery target pins. You can get your own in black or white. We make white now. They blend in very nicely with the white border of the target. You can get white or black and use them at your range. There's a lot of USAT events that use Short Shot Archery target pins now. Pretty cool. But with that, look at my target. And look, hey, I'm pretty consistent in the center. A little bit of favoritism to the left side over here, I would say, compared to the right side over here. Definitely did some dyno damage there. Maybe in another year I might be making a video patching this. We'll see. But looking at this now, in my mind, what I want to look for is which one of these 4 corners do I hit the least? And I think my answer is probably this one. Because the times I have hit it, it's only been in this quadrant here. Or this one I've hit a little bit deeper. This one I've hit a lot more than all of them. So I think I'm going to try to move this core to here. I haven't read the directions. I brought a pair of pliers to pull out these. I'll show you. We make target plugs for them, but they're basically like a piece of tubing that holds the core together. I think I can pull them out some with these pliers, and we'll see how this goes, because I've never done this before, so this should be pretty entertaining. Hopefully it's fairly easy, but if it's too easy, then it probably wouldn't stay together, so it'll probably be a bit of a struggle. We're going to find out. You guys are going to get me entertained, and we'll see how long this takes me. So it's 2:21 right now. I'll let you know when I finally get the cores out. But yeah, we're going to switch this one with this one, and we'll get working on this. Alright, so we got step 1 done, or at least I'm calling it step 1. I have loosened up the strap that holds this all nice and tight. Well, the The hard part about that is the strap, the whole gear mechanism for it. It's pretty rusted. So that's something to keep in mind in the future. It was the one that came with the target. So it might be done for. We'll see if I can get it to ratchet back when I put this back together. But our pieces are free. Sort of. no, they're free. This one actually moves better than the other one, but we got a gap going on now. I might have to take the strap off some more in order to get it going. Our tubing over here, we got 2 of them. Those seem to pull out pretty easily, actually. I thought these would actually be a real big headache, but they seem to want to go in and out pretty easily. Oh, and while we're at it, I guess, if you happen to have a Rinehart target at home, and if you live in the woods like me, or you have critters that just like getting into your stuff, insects, well, we make target plugs for the Rinehart targets. You can plug up the holes and don't have to worry about the bugs getting in there and making nests or whatever they decide to do. It helped me a lot. It was basically the first thing that happened when I put this target up. All the wasps and stuff automatically started investigating, and I was like, "Ooh, we need to solve this problem real quick, or we're gonna have a headache down the road." So I made those. They work pretty well, and there's a couple archery ranges using them across the country. Figures you guys couldn't see that, but you can actually you just really push this thing right out, like it pushes right out. Of course, it's not going to do it now, but it really does just push right out. You just push it from the back. Well, I guess you can push it from the front too, but it pushes right out, and voila, I have a core. So 1 core there. This is going to be my new center core. Those are the holes for the tubes to go through. Now I got to try to get this other center one out without totally disassembling everything, because we should struggle a little bit so that we can think we can save some time. Why totally disassemble it and make it easy? But no, that came out pretty good. Look at that. Backside's still looking fine. I'll probably flip this upside down. I'll probably flip it this way. I guess I might as well let this live in the back. And here we go. A beautiful new core. Oh, you know what? I should show you guys this closer. Well, I'm going to take you off the stand. And you can see how much damage I've done, or little damage I've done. All right, the whole world's gonna move for a second here. All right, oh, that was pretty smooth. Okay, so old core. Yeah, I'm messing with the sun here. New core, and then this is the damage from that. Not too bad. This is still kind of in shape. That's not great. Not too terrible. I definitely say it does a good job. Definitely a pricey target, but I could definitely see if you shoot archery every day basically, or almost every day, I can kind of see why, even for how expensive this target is, it could be worth the price tag for just the savior of headaches and work of doing some of the other targets. Now with that, is it suddenly going to make you more successful in archery? No, probably not. But if you're tired of replacing centers on some of the other brands' targets, then this might be the angle for you. We should probably lift this up. And I'm doing this without any prior experience either, which I think is another, plus in itself. It's not like I've put together or changed cores on a ton of these. With that though, another interesting thing, since you saw how much or how little damage I kind of did to this core, I know some archers that actually just buy the cores from Rinehart, and then they save a ton of money because they just pop out the cores of a whitetail and they put these centers in them. Now I don't know how complicated the process is. I've never done it myself, but they indicated it wasn't too bad, and for the cost savings it was worth the time and effort. Just putting that out there. I don't know if I'll ever make a video of me actually doing that, because personally this is nice and easy and time is a premium these days. So yeah, I'm probably gonna stick with the Rinehart, unless somebody else comes out with a just as good target for cheaper. Then I'll buy another one. With that though, let's get this old core back into this block, get everything lined up, which might be the interesting part of this, and then go from there. All right, I'm gonna try to make this as easy as possible for myself. Guess I'll just leave this same piece here. They are technically interchangeable. I could flip it upside down. I don't know if that really matters. We're gonna stick this old core, this used core, back in here. You gotta try to index these, and Rinehart actually helps you out. Look at that. Let's go from the other side. I don't know if that's close enough, but we're gonna. Woo! All right, that was pretty good. Oh no! we're about an inch off. All right, let's see. Push. You gotta push it back out. You gotta push it back out. Okay. Oh, look at that! Pretty lined up. I guess I'll try to stick the tubes in it before I put it up on target. Alright, we got our tubes. Alright, first one was pretty good. What? Alright, almost lost that one in there. Alright. Now it's time for this. Oh, you're probably wondering, why in the world is he on steps and why does that target look so high? Well, where I shoot from to where the target is, it's about, I think it's 4 foot. There's a 4 foot difference. I think it's 4 foot. Anyway, that was a couple of years ago. I laser leveled that, changed everything, really improved my shooting, because you probably shouldn't be off that far when you're aiming. You're shooting your target if you want consistency. Because I was basically aiming down this whole time because the target was at a normal height, but it was a good 4 feet or so too low. Anyway, that's a whole nother video, and that's on the channel already. You'll just have to find it. It was probably like 4 years ago now. But with that, let's put this back up. Well, it's looking pretty good besides this middle part. Yeah, I think it'll be all right, as long as I get the straps to actually ratchet. All right, so we got a good thing here. The ratchet actually seems to work, and our gap is closing. That's pretty neat. Whew, and it seems pretty solid. With that, the time now is 2:39. We started at 2:21. So not too bad for filming this and disassembling and putting it back together and not actually knowing what I'm doing. I kind of just went for it. I didn't read any directions or anything. The only tool I used was a pair of needle nose pliers just to get a nice grip on the tubes, so I didn't know how good they were stuck in there in order to pull them out. You could probably do it by hand as long as they're not too deep. Other than that, that was pretty straightforward. And hope you enjoyed watching. Now, if you're looking to buy one of these and you happen to be an Archers Association member, Archers Association can give you quotes on Rinehart targets. Now, they might not be the cheapest, or they may be the cheapest. It kind of depends on your location to Rinehart's manufacturing facility and what kind of target you want. So if you're an Archers Association member, there's one bonus of being a member. So send them an email and get into a discussion about getting a quote on a FITA Wave or any of the other Rinehart products. Other than that, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. I'll be enjoying putting arrows into this target again for another year and a little bit before I need to change it out for another time. But I still got a lot of cores, so hopefully I get another several years of life out of it. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and as always, happy shooting.